so concerned about this. Quadratics. Quadratics. The book just calls this identifying quadratics. Just remember, the standard form of a quadratic, different than the standard form of a linear equation. Standard form of a quadratic is this. Y equals, what is it, let's just go, well, did they tell me? Yeah, ax squared plus bx plus c. We did the quadratic formula, right? Yes. So this should be familiar with you. And the only reason they give this to you is because they're going to tell you to take this. They're going to say, here you go. You have y plus 7x equals 4x squared minus 6. And they're going to ask you to change that so that it's in the standard quadratic form. Which just means it's not. There's nothing hard about this. You need to just rearrange the terms so that it's solved for y. The x squared term is first, then the x term, then the c. So the only thing you're going to do here is you're going to move this 7x over to the other side. It's not going to combine with the x squared. They're not like terms. It's just going to get stuck in between there. You would end up with y equals 4x squared minus 7x minus 6, which I wrote 7. First day. Mostly because when you get to the point, and we'll go and get to the quadratic formula here again, you needed to know what A was, what B was, and what C was. But today, children, I believe they're going to ask you again to graph these. And that should be nothing new. Somebody, how do you graph quadratics? Somebody help me out with this. This is not, I've reviewed this like 8 times already. Christine, first thing you do with the quadratic is find its, starts with an axis and ends with symmetry. Kelsey?
Axis of symmetry?
Yes, that's it. So if you have this equation here, let me rewrite it here somewhere. We also have graphing calculators, so you can actually look at it and check your finger. What was it? 4x squared minus 7x minus 6?
Yeah.
You know, your step number 1 is to find, I don't know if this might not graph very well. Axis of symmetry was negative b over 2a, correct? And negative b over 2a, you know, b was negative 7, and 2a is that. You end up with 7 over 28. Oh boy. Which is what? 1/4. So if you're graphing this quadratic, and I know that's not very exciting, here at, let's say that's 1/4 is your axis of symmetry. Not to beat the proverbial dead horse. And then what did you have to do to find out what the next step was? You needed to plug this into the equation to see what your max or your min is. $1 million question. Does this parabola have a max or a min? You can't have both. Min. Let's have a vote. Who thinks it has a maximum value and who thinks it has a minimum? Who thinks it has a max value? Good. Who thinks it has a minimum value? Who really has absolutely no idea? Yeah. Failure. Failure. Now, look. This is all you need to look at is this, people. Does this parabola an umbrella or a U? A U, which means it's going to look like this some way. Is this, and you're looking at the point here, is this the highest this graph goes or the lowest it goes? If it's a U shape, it has a minimum. Okay, you can't tell me the maximum to this because it goes on forever to the top side. So this one has a min. If x is positive, it's going to have a minimum value. If x is negative, then the parabola opens up like this, and it's going to have a maximum value and no minimum because it goes on forever. Got that? Perfect. I know nobody understood that. Some of you did. For the half of a person out there that made sense to, thank you. So what I was just saying is, when you plug, why isn't it going away? When you plug this 1/4 in there, you are going to find the minimum, the very bottom of your parabola. That's the only point of doing it. Smith, your question? Ask it. This is hard stuff.
No question after.
Was it about a personal relationship thing? Or?
No. He asked how you got 28.
Oh, I got what?
28, so I answered.
You said 7 times 4 is 28? Congratulations. Alright. Wait, it shouldn't be a
It's a 2. I was gonna say. I was looking at that. I'm like, that's a.
See, Michael, why did you ask? You would have got the bonus points for today. See, I would have canceled all assignments if Michael would have just asked. So anyways, no, he didn't ask me. So anyways, here at 7/8 should be my axis of symmetry. So then, in order to find that minimum, I'd have to take 7/8 and put it in for x. And this is where things get really bad and you'd want to use your calculator. Not that you couldn't do this. Let's do it just because I think we can. Let's get a rough estimate. What is 7/8 squared? 49 over 64? 4 times 49 is? Isn't it like 196? 196 over 8. 196 over 8. This is minus 49 eighths, which gives me what? 49 from 196 is what? How about 127? Just agree with me. See if you agree with me and I'm wrong, we'll just move on. 8 goes into 127 about how many? Well, 1 and 47 is what? About 16 times. 16 minus 6 is 10. So the bottom of this graph should be at, did I get 10? Wait, well, those are negatives, weren't they? Well, let's graph this on a calculator, should we?
Yeah.
I've got a calculator. Wait a minute.
Me too.
Watch this. No, don't get it. I'm going to plug it in just so you can see the perfect benefits of this. Ready? Virtual calculator. RAM cleared. We're going to graph what? 4x squared minus 7x minus 6. Ready? Drum roll, please.
Wow.
No, look, and I was right. The axis of symmetry is there at 7/8, and it drops down. The min is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did I know that 10 was not right? Does anybody tell me? You saw me stutter there and not want to admit that I was wrong.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was it down here? Somewhere down here. Why, if you can tell me why I knew that that was not right, my positive 10 was not right, I will cut your assignment today in half.
Subtract the fraction.
Christine!
Because you are extremely smart.
No, that's by 5. That's completely wrong, actually. That's what I gotta see.
Wait.
I got worse grades than most of you in Algebra 1. Huh?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Tell me, because when I did this whole math thing, and I should probably do it again just to prove that I can do this, I got like somewhere around 10 for my answer. How did I know that that was wrong?
The 6 came
No, because of the one other thing that I can tell you right away about this graph.
Eli,
One more thing you can tell me. When you know this, you know one more thing about this graph that I didn't mention there. Calvin?
The minus.
Which is, right. Did you know, because this is -6, it crosses the y-axis at -6. And remember, I just got done saying that the value we're finding was the bottom of the graph. And if 10 is the bottom of the graph up here, and I know that it crosses -6 down here, that can't happen. Because then the graph's going upside down in the wrong way. So it needed to go this way. Fortunately for you all, you have no idea what I was going to assign anyway, so you don't have any idea what half of it would be.
It was still got half though.
What?
We still got half though, right? Whatever you said, we get half. Dude.
Like, so the worst case is you have half the problems on the set, right?
He does that every time.
Just get, open your books to page 554. Wait, I'm going to do this again because I am going to prove to you that I can do this. First of all, did I get 7/8 right? Let's start with that. -b is positive 7 times 2a is 8. 7/8 times 7/8 is 49/64. Did I get that right? No, I put 8. See what people are. Why do I even have you around? Multiply by 4, the easiest way to multiply 49 by 4 is to multiply 49 times, or 50 times 4 and get 200 and subtract 4, which is what?
186.
196 over 64. Then I subtract what, Jake? 49/8, which is how many 64s?
I lost.
what's 8 times 49? Jake, what's 8 times 50?
Well,
400. Take 4 away from 400, 396. Look, I'm getting better. My answer is negative 200 over 64, which is close to, how many times is 264 going to 200? I'm still not right, because that only goes down to 7 times. Now, I want you to take a look at problem number 8, 9, and 10 for me, because we just talked about this, and I want to see if you can do this. Look at problem number 8. Somebody show your intelligence and tell me. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's stop this before I say something.